Okay, so set-up wise, as we said, and it's a little habit you had sort of the first lesson, gone back into a bit of the old capital Y position. And when the club gets back there, this hand here gets a bit in the weak position. So when the left hand gets a bit weak, club face aims to the right. When the club aims to the right, the ball will spin to the right. When the ball spins to the right, you then swing the golf club on this red line and try and hit it somewhere left. Yeah. How you then do that is using your top half, your shoulders, your head, basically getting ahead of the ball and trying to swing. If there's a wall there, you whack it with your head, yeah? So you get over the top, trying to swing the club in this direction just to allow for that left to right spin that you're going to have. So if we look at that setup there, and now we look at this where we sort of get the club in the hand. So your arms are neutral now in front of your chest. You've turned the club down. Oh, that club's really closed. I know, I'll square the club face up. Look at that setup. Yeah. Now it doesn't look, when you look at that there, you go, actually that looks pretty good. I've got a nice tilt with the shoulders. Both arms are hanging down nice and extended from the arms there, okay, from the shoulders in a nice position. My right hand being lower than my left hand means my right shoulder's lower than my left. Got that. Got my nice little triangle. Got my lowercase y. Club is square. When I then swing the top of the backswing here now, when I get to the top of the backswing, nice body turn now. Can that head stay behind the goal as I come back down through? It can do. I can return my hands back to a pretty good position there at impact. We know the club face now is going to be square because it started off in a better position, okay? I can then release with a target and finish, nice as we said, up against where that wall would be, okay? Whereas this one here now, we know that club face is going to be open. As you go back in that club face, as it starts moving back, it's going to be opening. As you come back in the golf ball now, you're going to try and start spinning over the top. You can see the strike there's a little bit thin because you're trying to almost hit it kind of to the left and just do whatever you possibly can to start the ball left to target, okay? And as you come through the golf ball here now, okay, doesn't look as sort of balanced to me. The foot's a little bit sort of trying to roll there and fight this movement again. You could see there was a lot of effort from you to fix the fault, fix the symptom, which was the ball curving left to right. The fault was the club face was open at impact. Yeah. Clear and simple. That's the fault. The symptom was the curve of the golf ball. Yeah. You try to cure the curve by starting the curve left to target. Yeah. Imagine this way: if you had a garden that wasn't flat, and so it's okay, right, we're going to roll the ball from here to the end of the garden to try and hit a flagpole down there, and you roll the ball the further, it curves off to the right. There you go. Okay, do it again. Keep running off to the right. Eventually, to try and get near that flag at the end, you're going to aim further left. Surely you make the garden flat. Yeah. If we make the garden flat, the first time it becomes flat, you'll probably still throw the ball over there because your brain, oh no, hang on, and then we can come back to middle, yeah? We want to make the garden flat, not just think, okay, I'll live with a slopey garden and just aim things over that way and just allow it to curve round. We don't want the ball to be curving that far left to right, because as we said at the start, what happens when you've got trouble on the left-hand side, the only way you could find target was pull the heck out of it as left as possible, swing it left to target, and hope to God it came back to target this way. If it didn't, you're in the water like on 60 on the button, okay? Very often there's trees there, you're in the trees, so you can't even go that far left on some occasions. So if we can neutralise your ball flight, say under 1,000 RPM, with that would be a good number, okay? And that gives a little bit of movement either way in the air with a bit of curve, bit of draw, bit of curve, whatever it may be, okay? Not a massive kind of like over-the-top smother. That, yes, you found target nicely, but the way you did that was a bit of an unorthodox way and not a way that you would trust on the golf course. You go on the golf course and you go, right, take this ball in the fairway, I've got to feel like I'm going where? Over, there's trees there, there's out of bounds there, there's water there, I don't want to go there. Are you going to trust that you're going to start it there knowing it will curve back? Probably not. So what happened then, you edge your bets a little bit, I'll go a little bit right of that and then 40 yards right in the tree somewhere, we're in the trouble, okay? So I'd practice this, okay? So when you're on the golf course, you don't need to give it all this. You can just put the club there now, twist the club as 11 o'clock, whatever it may be, half 11, half 10, whatever, put him down and then do that. What you'll eventually do, so if we sort of remember, okay, that position there now, screenshot that, how it looks, and then go, right, okay, can I now set myself to that golf club without doing the lift, twist, drop and turn, or drop and slide, You just put the golf club down in this sort of slight angle position by your left thigh and now build your stance into that grip. So that'll become kind of your routine and habit, so it becomes something you just do without having to think about it, So rather than going, how did I again? You'll just do it automatically, Make sense?
Yeah, makes sense,
Good stuff. So when you start seeing balls going left, that's a good thing, Because then you can start moving your body better to start getting back to target.
All right.
Good stuff. Well done, buddy.